The engines were in their shed. And, of course, the car. James just backed in. He thought he was a very useful engine. And him and his friends thought he was the most useful. He was the greatest engine. They were the greatest, and they were the greatest cars on Sodor. But all the other engines know that there's no such thing as a best one, but there is such a thing as a best behaving engine. So at this part of the day, James had just went back in his shed. Hey, you quit jabbering about being so challenging, so we won't stop talking about being equal, then I'll just do it, and then we can move to action. Alright, James. Alright, if you keep this up, I challenge you to pull Thomas's coaches. James can do that in his sleep. With my coaches, too. Several hours of coming back. Alright, I'm not gonna do it. Soon, James was on the tracks and he had to come the other side to hook up, but he couldn't. So, he did something that was really painful. He's stretching himself to the other side. So he was pulling, but he was doing it very slow because there was a lot to carry. But James believed in himself that he could do this. He was just talking hack that he was a very useful hack. So James was basically stuck on the on the rails. But then trouble was up ahead. Rebecca was just getting us to repair, to get a Frank into the paint and get a coach a tender of buns next to the paint when James was coming right towards it. They're gonna crash any minute. And James felt very cross. James spoke rudely to Rebecca. Why don't you move, you nervous wreck? This made Rebecca very cross. She was not a nervous wreck. She wanted to prove to James that he was wrong. She was used to James being a jerk. But this could be weird. Meanwhile, Toby was having his breakfast. He was having some grapes. And Rebecca pulled up and screamed, "Dumbo! Come over here. What do you want?" James said, "I'm a nervous wreck because I didn't move out